Hello guys, how are you all doing? Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time is around 4 p.m. here, and I am going to do a video. I'm going to stand here for a change. Usually I sit. Very beautiful sunny day, and it is a very beautiful day in a way that the fall actually officially started here. Blue skies, mild white clouds, and very nice pleasant breeze flowing. So I am enjoying the weather even though it's warm, and I'm a little bit upset about something today, but I think the weather really, really is beautiful. So I'm going to do a list for you about 6 fragrances from my this place, and these are the ones that I have here. About 60, 70 odd fragrance I brought here. Hopefully soon I can finish the shifting. I need to buy some more furniture. You guys know this old story, and this is like a little bit a different kind of setup. Hopefully you're doing good and you're waiting for winter as well. So the 6 that I have today, most of them are designers, except maybe couple are niche, different price point, and these fragrances are all like suitable for this fall weather. Some of these can be used also in winter. So mind you one thing, that a couple of these fragrances are vintage formulation, some of them are discontinued. More or less like you have to search for them, but I think they're worthy getting. So I think 6 or 7. Let's do 7. Sorry, you'll see me see my back at the mirror. So yeah, just pretty much chilled, and let's see. Let's do. Let me see if I can get another one in the list. Yeah, for my corner, I actually eyed one more, so I added 7. Let's start the list. I have full reviews on each of these fragrances on my channel in the past. Some of them are old, some of them are relatively new, but I am actually very excited. I can wear them in winter. Let's go one by one. First fragrance I'm going to show you, this is a community favorite, and this fragrance is I heard is discontinued, but I don't know. I can still see them somewhere. This is from House of Azzaro. This is Azzaro, I think, Visit. Okay, you can see a very beautiful bottle, and it's a very nice sprayer is also good. Okay, very nice sprayer. I can smell it. This is a very familiar smell. I got this fragrance very early part of my journey, when I started collecting 2016-17. I saw hype on this from certain channels, and mostly I would say the reason behind getting this was Chris from Scentland. He's the OG reviewer. If you do not know, please subscribe to his channel. He is from Hungary or Germany. I'm not quite sure where he's from, but he does some of the most authentic and unique fragrance reviews of unknown fragrances, powerhouse fragrances. And Azzaro Visit is one of them. Some people say it is similar to Gucci Rush. I never got to try Gucci Rush, but this fragrance smells pretty nice, spicy, aromatic, kind of fresh also. But this fragrance lasts a very decent time, and I think this fragrance projects very beautifully in the fall weather. So Azzaro Visit is the first one I would suggest. Number 2, this is another affordable perfume. This is discontinued sadly, but you can still find it here and there. This is a 75 ml bottle, one of my favorite Dunhill fragrances. This is called Dunhill for Men, and this bottle is very gorgeous. If you see, it has a concave shape. I call this bottle like a Las Vegas, casino, the Las Vegas hotels. They have some of them. Casinos are in this shape, and the atomizer is at the side. Back in the days, like these are the kind of unique bottles you would see, and this is in Bangladesh called Dunhill's Brown. So I'm taking advantage of the lighting today, so the fragrances bottle look really nice. So this fragrance is all about leather, and the leather is kind of starting off with kind of freshness, a little bit of a fresh opening, kind of powdery baby powder sort of smell, and then it goes to that warm leather, and the performance from this is like not shocking, surprising. This fragrance lasts a very long time in fall time. If you enjoy wearing fragrance like Burberry's London, okay, or let's say Davidoff leather blend, this is definitely something you can try. And this fragrance is very unique. There's nothing like it. It's not a dupe of anything. So Dunhill for Men, or Dunhill Brown. I will write down the name, don't worry. So number 3, all the way, the next 3 are going to be the more expensive niche perfumes. So this is the one that I was eyeing at the time. I added extra. This is Tom Ford Ombre Leather Parfum. I did try Ombre Leather and EDP version. That was, for me, was a less sweet version of Tuscan Leather. And Tuscan Leather, if you do not know, was one of my first love in fragrance journey. I used to own it, but I somehow fell out of love from Tuscan Leather because it's overplayed. And I do reach for Tuscan Leather's dupe like Layuquam Purum, which I have. I think I will wear that in winter. It's much more affordable, and very beastly and more raspberry. But this thing, even though I did not enjoy the Ombre Leather EP because it was a bit too dry, this thing, they made it a lot more sophisticated, and the performance, this fragrance literally like two sprays, one in front, one in the back. This fragrance will last you throughout the whole day, 7, 8, 10 hours plus. And that's why you're paying so much money. And that's why you're gonna expect the quality. The leather in this is very posh. And I think this fragrance has some added fruity notes, which makes it very wearable. And this fragrance is like, aqua taste, but fall and winter, such a beauty. Okay, so Ombre Leather Parfum. Next one is one of my personal favorites. This is from the house of Killian, one of the few Killians that I own, Rolling in Love. If you see this fragrance, very beautiful red bottle. And these are expensive, by the way. These small 50 ml bottles go for $200 plus. So definitely it's in the expensive side. And by Kilian, many fragrances I do like and many I don't like. Means they are not really for me. Aqua taste. This thing is a more soft floral perfume with a touch of iris, almond, some florals. It has this soft projection. One of my friends wore this perfume in one of the winters in 2018-19, and I was just following him. We were walking in the streets. I was just following him, like, following his lead. And then, he was wearing this, and I could get a beautiful, like a sillage behind him. It was hitting my nose. He's a heavy sprayer. You need to go like 5, 6 sprays. And some people may feel this is a good fragrance for summer or like a warmer setup. But I personally feel this works so nice in this kind of weather when the fall breeze is flowing. And it smells so pleasant, and it lasts a definitely long time. Killian, and this is called Rolling in Love. Definitely check it out. One of my most favorite perfumes from this house. Next one is definitely a champ. This is one of the best fragrances from Creed House, if not the best. This is called Royal Oud by Creed. And as you can also tell, this is a vintage 120 ml version. Nowadays, you'll get more of a 100 ml version. I think those are a bit more watered down, but the scent profile is still the same. But the magic from this is, I have good amount of juice left for me. I have few of the, okay, sorry about that at the background. Okay, let's say you guys know Aventus, definitely beautiful. And then they have, this is my other absolute favorite is Viking. So definitely I have love for many creeds, but this one always comes to number one for some reason. Even if I do a niche list or any other list, this fragrance is magical. This is not really oud. This is more of a like a spicy woody fragrance, and the scent profile and the longevity is just magical. Very, very good on me. And fall weather, this is perfect. If you cannot afford it, go for Versace with Noir. Great fragrance, but doesn't have anything dupe of that I can say a perfect replacement. Okay, so I'll finish with last two. Both are designers, and I'm smiling because these are more precious to me than any other niche perfumes. First one is, number 2 is Pure Havane. So this fragrance is the one that is discontinued. You'll have hard time finding it, and also if you find it, this fragrance is going to cost you a lot of money. It goes up to $250, $350. Is it worthy of that money? I would say if you are a practical person, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me properly, go for Naxos. This is my vintage version. Look at the juice color. This is something to die for. When you age a perfume, it goes like fine whiskey. And my other Naxos that I have, newer version, it is yellow. This is orange in color. So Naxos and this priced same. So which one makes sense? I would say if you can find this in the $150, still worthy of the money. I just like this fragrance. It's a honey. It has that tobacco. It is sweet, but I'll warn you about one thing. Do not get the vintage. Like this is the first reform, which is good. But if you get even mugler version, which is also good, but the very first one with the big star in the white box, that one is a bit bitter. That one I don't like, that tobacco. Too much bitterness. This is beautiful. The honey and tobacco combination is just to die for. Oh, not die for, die for. Pure Havane. If you've never tried it, try it at least, get a sample. And I'll finish with one special note today. This fragrance, many of you ask if this is your signature scent, how come we don't see it anymore in your list? And I will tell you guys, hopefully sound is good. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. It's a special fragrance because I featured this in my early years in literally every single list. And when I did that, people were like getting bored. They said, Joy, why don't you, sorry, walking away, why don't you show the other counterpart, this one, Valentino Royal Intense. You guys already know by now which one I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about Dior Intense, very special perfume. And this is special in different way. This is a vintage batch, not the very first, but older batches. If you see these caps, this style. Look at the juice color. I do have Dior Intense, another one. Let me show you. I have it here. Sorry, I'm taking a little bit time enjoying this because the weather, I'm in a good mood. So I'll show you a difference, okay? I do have, oh man, the bottle is getting a bit dirty. Okay, so this is my other Dior Intense, and you see the difference between the two. Can you pick up? They're exactly 100 ml, but side by side, if I don't know if you can pick up the juice color difference. This one is the newer, it says Dior Intense up here, and this one doesn't say, it has Dior Intense here. So this one, the older batches, see the juice color difference. I'm not saying juice color is all that matters, but this is a special, I forgot which year it was. So I wear Dior Intense. Even these versions are great, last a long time. Irisy goodness, lipsticky goodness, and then like lavender play or something, like it's whatever is in there, it's just magic. Dior Intense is the perfect formulation. I would not change a thing about this perfume. So what I like about Dior Intense is it is my signature scent, one thing. Second thing is every time I wear it, I feel like complete. I feel like this is the perfume that suits me the most, or I rather suit this fragrance the best. And wherever I wear this, I feel I'm so confident. You know, I have many fragrances that does that for me. If I can pick up another one. Oh, the sounds. Okay, outside. Don't worry. Like, I'll show you another example is Armani Code Parfum. I love that fragrance a lot. If talk about a confidence booster, I would say Portrait of a Lady. I brought all my niche here. So these are definitely confidence booster, but what I really, really like is Dior Intense, okay? And if I want to do a special day out, I would wear 1 or 2 sprays of this vintage, right? So there you go. That is the list for the day. And do let me know what are you planning to wear in your fall and winter. Keep me in your prayers because today I am looking and talking with positivity, but something happened, a little bit of a tragedy. I don't want to share the story, but I shared in my group. I'm a little bit sad about that, but I'm trying to cheer up and I'm trying to continue doing my work. Yesterday, I did upload 2 videos. Please check them out in Victor's Aqua new one and the Hawas Black. And when I do reviews, my only request is if you don't watch it, if you don't like it, it's okay. If you don't feel like, but if you do watch it, I mean, do watch the whole video. Sometimes you see the list and you just ask why this is here or I don't understand. If you see the video, then I'll explain why it's there, right? So yeah, that's it. That's the video today. I think I'll go out. I have a few other work to do. I'll just enjoy my evening walk and try to stay safe and do not fall sick, okay? Take care of your health. Health is very, very important. Take care. I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.